Well, I would recommend that if you're coming as an international student and you're degree seeking or exchange who doesn't have on-campus housing, so you are not going to live in the dormitories, you come about 1 to 2 weeks prior to the orientation, just so that you have enough time to figure out where you want to live and you get settled down, which might take up to, 2 weeks.
I personally came here about a month before school starts, but you may not have to, but I would highly recommend you to come at least a week before the school starts.
But it just gives you a bit of time to get used to where you're going to be living and get used to your surroundings before you have to throw yourself into actually learning anything. So I think, I think that's probably a good sort of roundabout time.
You can get around the city, you can have a feel of the place, of the school, and get yourself prepared for the new semester to start.
If he has friends or relatives here, then if he has friends, so he can contact them also about the housing.
I was lucky enough to have some friends here before I came over to study, so I moved straight into an apartment with them. I know that OIPS gives you a lot of help though with regards to finding other places, so you can stay in hotels and stuff before you actually find an apartment, or before you're allowed to sort of stay on campus.
There is a institution called ISI. They can help them with the housing, and there is a link. There is a email address that is given to every international students by the OIPS. So you can just mail them to that address, so that they will make a housing for them to stay at the primary level.
So if you come here and you don't know anyone and you find yourself lost, I would recommend that you always ask about the volunteers and what they can do for you.
I stayed in my host family. It was very good for me because when I arrived here, I am a little lost, so I think it's a good idea to have a host family, and you can have it here if you say to OIPS. It's very easy. During 1 week, and after I come in the university at the dorms.
Click on the video with the topic you want to see next.